Live from Yankee Stadium in the Bronx, MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the Seattle Mariners taking on the New York Yankees. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. So just about set. Our starter in this one, Max Fried.
The spin rate on the curveball is incredible. Hitters know they're going to see a lot of them today. Stay back, be patient, and hit the ball the other way.
J.P. Crawford, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball one. Next offering upstairs. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. Yeah, that's fouled off. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. The batter now, Jorge Polanco. That's in there. 0-1. Fried, he has a reputation, I don't know, maybe a knack for working himself out of tough situations that he finds himself in. You know, you like that in a relief pitcher, but when you have it for a starting pitcher, a guy that can get out of a tight spot, that is pretty valuable. Pitch misses there, and the count 1-2.
And you won't see the skipper rush to get somebody up in the bullpen as soon as he starts to see some signs of trouble. This guy's earned a longer leash, and because of that, confidence grows with the players and teammates playing behind him that when things get a little rough out there, they know he'll find his way through it.
Strike three, and that's 2 in a row. And now it's Julio Rodriguez. Pitch is in there. 0-1. How much of the ability to do that in a tight spot is the mental approach?
I think it's very much being able to have a laser-like focus, slow everything down, stay right in that moment, pitch-to-pitch execution, and focusing on that catcher's mitt.
Got him. Strikes out the side to begin the game. What a start. Back in the Bronx, and starting this one, Logan Gilbert.
Well, this guy lives and dies with his slider, and it's a good one. Most guys, you know, they're working off of their fastball, but he's backwards a little bit, works off the slider, and then when the fastball comes, it can add a little velocity in terms of perception when guys are used to seeing that off-speed pitch. When it's right, really tough to hit, even if you guess it's coming, because it's breaking two planes, horizontal and vertical.
Just missed. Just missed.
3-1.
Fouls one away, and now 3-2. That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
It's Aaron Judge now. That clips the zone, and that's strike one. Gilbert, an all-star a season ago. He features a slider, a four-seamer, a splitter, a curve, and occasionally uses a cutter. Grisham aboard here at first with nobody out. And a swing and a miss there.
Knowing that the pitcher wants a ground ball double play opportunity here, you've got to lay off pitches down in the zone. Right there, swinging at that pitch, that's a no-no.
Liner, base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
First and second here, no outs. That one outside. 1 ball, 1 strike.
1-1.
And a big swing and a miss
1 and 2.
Got him swinging. And here is Giancarlo Stanton. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. On the ground, 2 ball. There's 1, and that's 2. Top of the second. Now the Mariners catcher, Cal Raleigh. Max Fried will go to work. That catches the zone for a strike. It's 0-1. Fastball for a strike.
I understand you want to try to gauge that guy's fastball, but you also have to be aggressive and ready to hit in your zone. Now you're in a tough spot.
That's off the inside corner, and that's ball 1. Make it 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along. Now it's Randy Arozarena. In for a strike, and it's 0-1. Knee high, that's in for a strike.
Quickly down 0-2 in the count. I think you got to choke up a little bit, spread out the feet. You don't know what the velocity or the location of this next pitch is going to be.
Goldie takes it himself. 2 up, 2 down in the top of the second. And up next for Seattle, Luke Raley. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
This hitter loves attacking the first pitch, so not giving him something to hit is a good move.
And that's in for a strike. And the count 1-1. Right through there for a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off-speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
In the air, left field, down the line. Bellinger makes the play, and that's the 3rd out. Bottom half of inning number 2, and stepping in for the Yankees, Paul Goldschmidt. That one finds the zone. Strike 1.
Well impressed that he went right after him on that first pitch. That's the key. Try to get ahead in the count, then you can play around a little bit more as the at-bat expands.
So Goldie strikes out here. Jazz Chisholm Jr. now. And the pitch a little bit low, ball 1. Hard ground ball, base knock. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
And the 0-1. Swing and a miss at a slider.
2 pretty nasty sliders to get this hitter in an 0-2 count. If you're up there at the plate, you got to look up in the zone and spit on anything that's down.
Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. The shortstop takes the ball.
That's a really good job of laying off the 0-2 high fastball. Is going to make that pitcher really have to respect this hitter, even though he's behind in the count.
And the righty deals. Struck him out looking. Austin Wells, the next to hit. Just missed. Two outs. And that is out of play. The 1-1 is fouled off. Good job to fight that one off. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. He's notched 4 strikeouts now. And welcome back to the ballpark. On to the 3rd inning, and stepping in for the Mariners, Dominic Canzone. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Canzone, in his 2nd season, 27 years old, usually in left, but today he's starting in right field. This one could be trouble. Now he'll turn for second. The throw in. Not in time. That's a leadoff double.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced and he squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask.
Cole Young stands in now and watches strike 1.
One ball, one strike.
In the dirt, but kept close. Runner at second, nobody out. And delivers outside. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95.
I mean, that's perfect location, right on the black. I mean, over and over again, this guy demonstrates the ability to hit those spots. They're so tough to do anything with as a hitter.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill. Ben Williamson up next for the Mariners. And a foul ball. Top of the 3rd, no score. On the ground to the left. And that's just foul. Ball 1 there.
0-2 count. You got the opportunity to expand the zone. Could get the chase there. Let's see what he comes back with next.
Man at second.
Ball.
This one in the
2
dirt.
balls, 2 strikes.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. And Freed gets his 2nd strikeout of the game. So the batting order turns over. Here's the Mariners' leadoff man, J.P. Crawford. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1.
In the on-deck circle, you really want to use that opportunity to see some pitches and time up the fastball. Last thing you want to do is miss a good hittable fastball early in the count.
Man on second, 2 down. Popped up. LeMahieu. And that is that. Back at Yankee Stadium, now it's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. Gilbert back to work. And he hits a ground ball right side. On to first. One up, 1 down. Back to the top of the lineup, Trent Grisham getting ready to hit. Worked a walk at his first trip to the plate. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. And that one fouled off. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Out on the drop, 3rd strike, 2 gone. Now it's Aaron Judge up to the plate.
Well, maybe approaching this at bat with a bit too much determination. Sometimes you just got to let the game come to you.
Tap foul at the plate. 2 out, space is empty. This ball's chopped on the ground. In plenty of time to first. Judge out on the play. And that ends the inning. Back for more from the Bronx. Start of the 4th, and now it's going to be Jorge Polanco. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
Oh, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
Now an 0-2 from Fried. Fly ball down the line. Bellinger under it. Puts it away for the out. And there's one down. Here's the center fielder, Julio Rodriguez.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
That misses the zone, and that's ball 2. And another ball. And that is low for ball 4.
Definitely lost the handle during that sequence. 4 pitches for the walk, and that last one didn't even threaten the zone. Catcher might want to go talk to him.
In the dirt. Can't find it here. That's 6 straight balls.
Well, he looks more focused at the plate and working the count after that first at-bat strikeout.
3 balls, no strike.
In the dirt. Man at first, one away. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
He did not take the bat off his shoulder the entire at-bat.
So up next, Randy Arozarena. He's 0 for 1. And that's in there for strike 1.
Well, in this situation with runners on, you got to get ahead in the count so that you can dictate the rest of the at-bat. Nice job right there.
Runners at first and second with 1 gone.
1 ball.
Squirts away a little bit. Tag, save. He's into third on the wild pitch. Hit in the air, center field. Grisham is there, makes the catch. Runner tags from third. In comes the first run of the game. It's 1-0 Mariners. And now for Seattle, Luke Raley. Fly to left his first time. That one is absolutely belted. And no one can get there. The run comes in from second, and they take a 2-run lead.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
And the batter now, Dominic Canzone.
0-1.
Runner at second, 2 down. Top half of inning number 4. Outside low, and the count is 1-1.
2 walks in the inning already, and he just doesn't seem comfortable out there. Like he can find the right mechanics and then repeat them.
Fights that one away, still 1-2. Fried out of the stretch, fires. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. Bottom of the inning, here's the left fielder, Cody Bellinger.
Cody Bellinger.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot. You know, these Yankees, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Williamson hauls it in, and there's one away.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
Stanton in the box now as he looks at ball 1. Second plate appearance of the day for him. 1 out, bases empty. Just missed.
This hitter's looking for a fastball, but I'm not sure he's going to get one. Pitcher doesn't have to challenge him. If he feels better about his off-speed secondary stuff, then stay with it.
They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. Ripped to short. Throws to first in time. And that quickly 2 away. Here is Goldschmidt. He was a strikeout victim his first time. And that one missing low.
You want to be patient here. Try to work a walk if you can. You've got a big power bat behind you in the on-deck circle. And with 2 outs, 1 swing can put you right back in this ball game.
In there for a strike at the top of the zone.
The guy's going this good. He's retired 7 in a row. You got to step out of the box, fake bunt, do something to break it up.
And a swing and a miss. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Back now in the Bronx, digging in, Cole Young. Check swing, called strike. Strike 2.
Yeah, I don't think anyone's got good numbers swinging at pitches in that location.
The next offering misses. Now 1 and 2. Gets a piece and stays alive. And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball. Ben Williamson digs in now. Went down on strikes his first time through. And that's off the outside edge. And it's 1-0. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. And that is a foul ball. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
1 and 2.
Popped up right side. LeMahieu on the move. Squeezes it. 2 down. Back to the top of the Seattle order. J.P. Crawford up next for the Mariners. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Inside, just missed. Swings through that one.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Foul ball, still a 1 and 2 count.
Well, you can't really adjust your game plan for that last pitch. Guy hasn't thrown it very much. You got to focus on the stuff that he's throwing up there most of the time.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Back in the Bronx, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Down the third baseman, Jazz Chisholm Jr. Check swing, he went too far, and it's a strike.
You know, these Yankees just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
Foul ball, it stays 0-2. Fouls it back with 2 strikes.
Man, he'd like to have that pitch back.
And that one missing inside, a sharp slider. Outside low, and that's ball 2. That one missed.
Now in this 3-ball count, down in the ball game, you've got to be very selective. Take your walk if they'll give it to you.
Swings and misses, struck him out. So digging in, Anthony Volpe struck out looking his first time. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. And they had their first hit since the second inning.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
And now, Austin Wells. And that's a stolen base, not even close. Pitch misses, and now it's even 1-1. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Got him looking, and he's up to 8 strikeouts in this one. Now it's LeMahieu up to hit. 0 for 1 so far. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Coming home. He'll score easily. It's an RBI single, and they trail by 1.
First pitch swinging, went up there with the plan to be aggressive. Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Grisham in the box again, takes a strike. LeMahieu off of first with 2 away. And that's in for a strike.
And at bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
And a swing and a miss. That's his 9th strikeout so far. Back at Yankee Stadium, top of the 6th inning. In now is the Mariners DH, Jorge Polanco. Freed back to work. Polanco, a former All-Star, 31 years old. He joined the team as a free agent. In the dirt, and 1-1. Line drive ripped down the left side towards the left field corner. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Kind of a risky pitch coming inside with the breaking ball like that. You have to bury it. Otherwise, it's not too difficult to get the bat to it like he did that time.
At the plate, Julio Rodriguez. And that's a strike. Here comes the 0-1.
Quickly into an 0-2 count. Both pitches were down in the zone. I think you set your sights a little bit higher because you'll have a tendency to chase if you look down in that area.
Got him. And that K brings him into double digits for the game. So now it's the Mariner cleanup hitter, Cal Raleigh. He is struck out and he is walked. And that misses. And that is ball 1. And a strike. Swing and a foul back. That's out of play. The 1-2. Swings through him for the K. Well done behind the dish. Now the left fielder, Randy Arozarena. Swing and a foul out of play. 2 outs. Swing and a foul straight back. Missed
No, that's a
inside
ball.
with the curve.
1 ball, 2 strike.
Pitch
Ball.
misses there. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Grounds 1 to short. Volpe. The throw to first. And that is the inning. Well, we go bottom 6. And now big number 99, Aaron Judge. First pitch swinging.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able.
Waves at the bender for the strikeout. 1 down. Here comes Cody Bellinger. 0 for 2 in this one. Base is empty, 1 away here in the bottom of the 6th. That smash towards center. Makes the grab and a couple of quick outs.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it, but in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Stanton in now. Takes ball 1 off the plate. Two balls, no strikes to count.
2-0.
Swings through that one for strike 1.
Man, that's just a nasty splitter. Bottom falls out of it. You don't see a lot of guys throw that these days, but I tell you what, he's got a good one.
Next offering is fouled back. Swings and misses on the fastball up in the zone for the strikeout. Out of the bullpen for the Yankees, Tim Hill.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
And now the first baseman, Luke Raley. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. And another ball. Next offering in there for a strike. And it's 2-1. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Well, don't expect too many more high fastballs. This is a good sinker ball pitcher, and sometimes they can make mistakes trying to pitch up in the zone. Look for him to stay down around the knees to be effective.
Dominic Panzone up next for the Mariners. 1 for 2. Right through there for a strike.
No ball, 1 strike.
Next offering is fouled back. 1 down, base is empty.
That's a ball.
That one misses, and it's 2-2.
2-2.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Out number 2. Cole Young up next for the Mariners. That missed by a lot. And that's ball 1. Swing and a fly ball, well struck left field. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. Back here in New York, bottom of the 7th, and now Paul Goldschmidt.
You can tell by their swings, this lineup is having trouble gauging speeds. Timing is everything in hitting, and right now they just don't have it.
A healthy cut, tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
Swings through that.
Tonight, his slider has been really impressive. I mean, tight spin. Seems like the hitters aren't picking it up out of the hand.
And now it's even up. And a swing and a miss. Now a dozen strikeouts for him in this one. Here's the third baseman, Jazz Chisholm Jr. There's a strike. Fastball for a strike at 95. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. And next for New York, Anthony Volpe. Sneaks through, base hit. So the tying run reaches with 2 away. Matt Brash comes on now.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
So 2 down. Austin Wells will hit next. Just missed.
Well, in this situation, the hitter knows that he's got to find a pitch that he can drive in order to drive in that tying run all the way from first base. So if he can't do that, keep the line moving through a walk or just a base hit. But you got to stay within yourself.
Just missed.
Right now, they're looking for something, hit hard into the gaps, give them an opportunity with 2 outs to score that run from first.
There's a strike.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one. That's the one. When he elevates, hitters aren't touching it.
Swing and a drive, deep right field. Going back. Pulls it in on the warning track. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Devin Williams.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Well, 1-run game, and the batter now, Ben Williamson. Check swing, and he held up. And another ball.
If you're the pitcher, you've got to go right at this guy. It's the number 9 hitter in the lineup. You can't be afraid of contact in this situation.
That's in there. That's strike 1. Center field. Grisham on the move, and he hauls it in. And up next for Seattle, J.P. Crawford. 0 for 3 in this one. That one a little bit high. Ball 1. High fly ball out towards left center. Bellinger makes the catch, and there's 2 down. Jorge Polanco up next for the Mariners. 1 for 3. That one inside, and that's ball 1. That's inside. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Grisham sprinting for this one. Reaching for it and brings it in. And we're back. Now it's going to be DJ LeMahieu. And that's through there for a strike. It's 0-1. And that one is lifted in the air. Arozarena sizes this one up. Makes the catch for the out. Now here's Trent Grisham. A walk and a pair of strikeouts. That one not close. And it's 1-0. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
Holding on to a one-run lead here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Blows the high heat past him. That's a strikeout. Here comes Aaron Judge. That's off the mark. 1-0. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. And that extends the inning for Cody Bellinger.
He was all over that one. I really like that swing, man. He didn't just push it the other way through the infield. He drove it that way, and it kind of makes me think he was thinking opposite field as he stepped into the box. Got a pitch he liked, and he got it done.
Swing and a miss. Missed that by a mile. 0-2 now. Got him swinging. It's a strikeout. Had him way out front of the slurve. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the center fielder, Julio Rodriguez. Williams back to work. Swing and a miss. Strike one. Williams, a former rookie of the year, 30 years old now, and he was a second-round pick back in 2013. There's a swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That's out to center field. Grisham settles under it. And there's one down. Cal Raleigh now at the plate. He is at the top of the game in terms of defense at the catching spot. Right through there for a strike.
It's so impressive because these guys have to do so much study and preparation for their pitchers, for opposing hitters, and really their #1 job is to guide that staff through a ball game. And so when you also can turn it up offensively and be a force there, that is a win-win, every manager's dream.
So up next, Randy Arozarena. Fastball for a strike.
0-1.
Late that time, and it's strike two. Crowd locked in right now. One-run game here in the ninth. Outside. Swing and a ball ripped out towards right center field. That'll touch down for a hit. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score.
Back-to-back base hits. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. Put a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
Now at the plate, Luke Raley. Swings through that one out in front that time. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike two.
They just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Dominic Canzone up next for the Mariners. And ball one. Runner at second, 2 down. Here at the top of the ninth. And that's outside, and it's 2-0. Just missed.
3-0.
Pumps in a strike, and now 3-1 the count. Swinging a foul straight back. In there, got him looking, and that one split the plate. We're back, and on the mound is the closer, Andres Munoz.
Save opportunity for him right here, and he's their guy. Time to lock this one down and get out of here with the W.
Giancarlo Stanton at the plate. In there at the knees, 0-1.
Hey, look, we'll see how it factors in. I just can't emphasize how much that insurance run in the top of the ninth means. I mean, just such a big difference mentally when you're chasing 2 runs instead of 1.
He's 2 outs away. Here's Paul Goldschmidt, 0 for 3 with 3 strikeouts. And a fastball misses outside for a ball. And that's ball 1. The Yankees looking to rally. And the slider just misses. Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, so many hard-throwing relievers in the game these days, you would think that hitters have made the adjustment.
Oh, this ball is crushed into left field. It's on its way and gone. He flexes his power with that swing. It's 3-2. Here in the bottom of the ninth, 1 out. Jazz Chisholm Jr. stepping in now for the Yankees. And that drops in for a strike. Looking to get the tying run on base. Fastball is outside. That's through there for a strike. Stays alive. One and two now. That one almost got him. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. One down, base is empty. And a slider misses down and away.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. And boy, umpire didn't give him the call.
And a swing and a miss. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout. So now a pinch hitter, Jason Dominguez. A critical at bat in this game for him. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Check swing, called strike. Munoz is just 1 strike away. Just misses. And the count is 1-2.
That turns out to be a really good take right there, but you don't want to end this game with the bat on your shoulder.
Pitch in the dirt, and the count's even at 2. And that just misses.
Big pitch coming right here. Last thing he wants to do is put the tying run on base, but he can't groove one either.
Oh, a great back and forth in that at bat.
He had to play off some really close.
Trent Thornton on to pitch out of the pen here.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Thornton throws over.
Typically, the outfield defense will play a little bit deeper just to keep the ball in front, make sure that runner on first doesn't come all the way around to score and tie this ball game up.
Wells swings through it for strike one.
No ball. One strike.
Went with the sweeper, but it misses.
Just missed with that backdoor breaking ball. If he gets a swing and miss or called strike, 0-2 count. Instead, it's 1-1. Look for him to go back to that pitch later in this at bat.
They're down to their final strike. That one way inside.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
Shot back to the mound, and he gloves it. On to first, ball game. And the Mariners hold on to win a tight one as this one ends as a one-run ball game.
Well, you take a tie ball game into the ninth on the road, you know that you've got some work to do. You got to score, but then you've also got to get 3 outs in the bottom half of that inning. They did just that today. Very well played ball game. Get this win on the road. Everybody's happy with the game.